Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. This is Blue Angel 777. My name is Pamela. I'm going to do a reading for today. It's the 19th, 19 blowing down to a 10, and down to a 19 again, down to a 10. So, new beginnings, ending of old cycles. I want to apologize for not being on for about a week, I believe. I have been busy moving and exhausted, and with this energy just wiped me out. So I'm in the transition phase of a new beginning of my own in the physical, as far as completely relocating. And it's been so much more than just moving. It's been emotional. It's been spiritual. It's been really transitioning to this new beginning and an understanding of what that really is. A letting go of an old past, purging through that. Yesterday, I was going for a walk and I saw spray painted on the sidewalk on the side, and it said "purge." And I'm like, oh my God! I took a picture of it. I prayed. I was having a hard time finding a place. I prayed and I manifested it, and I told Spirit, I really need this place by water, clear, open energy. I need a place where I can heal and get balanced and aligned, and I need to be by water. Well, I found a place instantly, and ever since then, it's been a move and transitioning and moving into the new place. But I'm between a river, a huge river, and between a lake, the Great Lakes. So I'm in the center of a huge river and a lake. So either way, I could walk, and the river is beautiful nature paths, and in the paths are these huge billion-year-old crystals that are like 4 or 5 feet big, and I just couldn't believe it where I'm located. So my blessings have been answered. I appreciate that very much. One of the signs I want to give you today is that I'm starting to meditate before I get on my phone. It's so important to set this day, and then then I post on my Facebook spiritual page, and then I do all my research and things like that. So I'm busy. Not only am I doing this, I also am an advisor on Keen, so I do daily reads on there too. So I am busy. And so I get on, today I meditate, I close my eyes, instantly go into meditation, and I see 888 right across the board in my mind, just straight across 80. So this abundance is coming in, and I am feeling it. I'm feeling it. And how many of you are feeling that energy of, even through the transition, it might be chaotic. There's energies from the last read I did. We are transitioning towards these new beginnings. We're feeling it. All this Aries energy of really giving us that drive and push to go to do that extra mile, to give us the energy to do things, even through this Schumann resonance that's so high. Like today, it's really high. So even though we're purging and going through these ascension symptoms, today, ear ringing and ear blockage, like muzzled feeling so strong today that I had to stop what I was doing and I breathed through it and let it pass through. So we're really going through a lot of purging and ascensions and aches and pains, and so really taking care of your body is really important with all that fire and air energy. But now we shifted. Mars shifted to Taurus today, and so did the sun. So now there's that grounding energy. Now we're putting things into motion in the physical, right? So we're the ambition, that drive, and so now everything and grounding from all that fire and air. So I want to do a reading. I call the collective in for the twin flame journey. So I want to see where everyone's at, the masculine where they're at, the feminine where they're at, and so I call on the angels, ancestors, guides, sending masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call on the element fire, earth, air, water, ether, and the winds and messengers of the universe. If you hear something in the background, I am playing some twin flame union vibrations for you. And let me know if it's too loud, so next time I can make sure it's lower. I think I did this once before, and someone said that they couldn't hear me. They can only hear the vibrations. So the vibrations are good for unions. I believe it's not showing me, but Okay, so it's called The Collective on the Twin Flame Journey for April 19th, 2021. What is the energy for the masculine and feminine today for the collective on the Twin Flame Journey? So I got the Hangman, Knight of Swords, conflicting Ace of Cups, and I got this Ace of Swords, beautiful, 1 energy, 1 energy, 11 energy. And I got making decisions, moving a different direction, and there's that King of Pentacles, that Taurus energy, and also ending cycles. So we're still ending cycles, and there's the Eight of Swords, mental entrapment, holding themselves back, a deep thought of how they're going to do things in the physical. That's the energy of Taurus, is the practicality of how they're going to do things, and with work and how they're going to work things out, trades, and then the Six of Cups here, some kind of a nostalgic energy, and flame energy, and Eight of Pentacles, rebuilding here. So I got 8. Okay, so that's all I'm going to pull right now. So in the subconscious, in the mind, is they're deep in thought, feeling stuck maybe. This past energy here, and trying to work through that. Families, it could be, in work. So with this Taurus energy, with Mars and the Sun, really this Earth energy here in the Pentacles here is really thinking about, with Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius energy in their minds, is innovation of the future. How, with work being centered and aligned here, and then also about family. So the Taurus energy is really thinking about family, and soulmate also energy. And then the Eight of Pentacles is really building towards what they love, what they want to do, what makes them happy. The Hangman here, we got the Hangman here, and that's Neptune, illusion or delusion. And the Knight of Swords next to that energy. So the Hangman is holding themselves back, but seeing truth in everything, with the Sword of Truth here and the Ace of Cups here. Knight of Swords and the Hangman here is the Ace of Cups, and this love following their hearts, and the Ace of seeing the truth in that, in their center here, their heart center. Through this transcendence of seeing truth and everything, with this following their heart here, is they're really focusing on that, what makes them happy. Making decisions now, the Two of Swords, they have to make decisions to move in a different direction now. And the King of Pentacles here, Venus is in Taurus also, is, so we got Venus in Taurus, we got Mars in Taurus, and we got the Sun in Taurus. So with that energy, with relationships, is really grounding in the 3D, and seeing truth, and ending cycles, old cycles here, and having the strength to come out of that. Eight of Wands, fierce velocity, communications coming in, making this, and there's a victory in that. There's the 888 energy. So this abundance is coming in. There's a shift. There's a victory, and moving in a different direction. And this energy is moving quickly still. There's the King of Wands. Still that drive. Taurus, they have that bull energy, that drive and ambition to move forward. And there's the Queen of Swords, of seeing truth here. Cutting ties, seeing truth, ending old energies. Okay, so let's do a couple clarifies for the Eight of Swords energy. Page of Swords. This one is, Knight of Swords. Okay, a lot of air energy still. And the death energy, the ending of. An ending of feeling stuck, an ending of that, and coming up with ideas, the Eight of Swords, of in their deep thought, and this soulmate, past life, this connection here, and the Trinity to me is that center point energy, and working on what they love here. Is the Page of Swords is this innovation of seeing of the future, of what they really want, and following their hearts. So the element of water and air is really important right now. That's the emotions and the truth, seeing truth and clarity, having clarity, and having clarity in their mind is really important, those two elements. And Taurus is ruled by Venus, so that's relationships and love. So that's the grounding energy. And so there's a lot of emotions and love there, following their hearts, following their hearts. So let's see what the Hangman and the Knight of Swords have to say. Ten of Swords. From them holding themselves back, and again, the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands wanted to come out too. That's a 10-10 energy here. From holding back and being stuck, feeling stuck with this Eight of Swords, they saw truth in, there's abrupt endings, seeing the light on things, and on things that they're hanging on to still, that they had emotionally let go. It could be from past life things too, that were holding them back and feeling stuck. And really letting go of that energy and rebuilding here. I'm curious to see what the next two cards are here, because I usually pull. This chaotic energy, okay. And then there's a Chariot being divinely guided, okay. So this Cancer energy, I think we're in Leo energy today, Leo moon energy. We're in Cancer moon yesterday. So we're just shifting. We could still be in Cancer right now and shifting into Leo later. But the chaotic chaos, kind of fighting off people in the 3D here. Things that are in your mind too, and finding this balance here. And everything's being divinely guided. The Knight, the Hangman of holding himself back, Neptune of seeing truth and illusions and delusions. Really having deep clarity, I'm getting. And things are moving quickly. Things are moving quickly. The Ace of Cups and the Sword of... Ace of Swords. Those two, the 11 energy, we're seeing 11-11 right now a lot. Independence and confidence. What's the 11? Okay. Ending those cycles, the 9 of Wands here. We're ending, we're following our hearts, we're going 8 of Cups, going a different direction. Okay. Seeing truth, the Queen of Swords again. So I got all these energies here that fell out, and then the Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords here, and the 8 of Cups here. And the 9 of Wands is here. And I thought that this air energy was Jupiter, okay? So Jupiter was lined up with the Sun yesterday or the day before too. So also yesterday, I believe, Pluto was squared off with Mars, which was a difficult energy. And really intense energy yesterday, but in a spiritual way. In a different kind of way. And that's moving ahead and seeing truth in things. 9 of Wands is that knowing that they have to end these old cycles and this new beginning. And they're having this strength and seeing truth. So there's a lot of clarity coming in. I'm getting so much clarity and really understanding that they have to walk away, this 8 of Cups energy, from these old energies, and they have to move in a different direction, shifting. So this energy, this spiritual energy, really shifting them into a different direction and helping them to end those old cycles. And the Queen of Cups is really the center of the Vesica Pisces, is following their hearts. Unconditional loving energy, okay. An ending of the old and this brand new beginning, okay. Making a decision. Now they're making decisions with the Neptune holding themselves back, and they're making decisions quickly. The decisions in 8 of Cups. Making karmics here are showing up. Okay. So Neptune's showing up here in a decision. They're seeing truth in the karmics, in this death energy. Wow. And they want this 4 of Wands as foundation. They're seeing truth in that foundation, in the Queen of the High Priestess there. The 5 of Cups, from holding themselves back, they're seeing the truth in the karmic here, the delusions here, and realizing that it wasn't what they thought it was, and this death energy of ending that cycle. So they're making a decision to end those karmic cycles, and they saw truth, and they're not happy with what they've seen. They're not happy with the clarity that they have. And the 4 of Wands here is they want this foundation, this happiness. They want a strong foundation. They want that strength. So 8 of Cups here is 2 ending cards here with Mars in Taurus, and with the Sun in Taurus, and Venus in Taurus is really determined to make this happen, okay, and rebuild this foundation in the 3D, okay. So the King of Pentacles with, oh, okay, this one just wanted to flip out. Yes, they want this karmic balance, equal give and take. And the Pentacles there. So the King of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands energy, thinking about the Moon and Judgment, Pluto, of coming, and then like Eight of Swords there is seeing truth and transformation. They're coming out of this Eight of Swords energy of things that are hidden. Things are coming, exposure is coming out here. The 10-10 energy is really significant here. So an ending, a shift in power, and things that were hidden are being exposed, and they're ending those cycles here. Okay, so Eight of Wands with the Six of Wands here, some fire energy is communication could be coming for some of you. Also fierce velocity with the Six of Wands, victory here. The King of Wands. He's the King of Wands here. He's in his power and his strength. And here's the King of Wands here. To me, that fire of rebirthing, the masculine, it could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, but that rebirthing, he's in his power and his strength, ambition, that drive there. And then we got the Star card here that came out with the King of Wands. He's healing, he's rebirthing, he's going through that transition. So the Star is destined fate, gonna get your wish, the conscious, subconscious, is Aquarian energy. It's also the water bearer, so there's a deep cleansing that's happening, and that's the emotions here. The King of Wands with the Queen of Swords energy is, we got to the very end here, is the Fool card, that 0-point energy, and taking that leap of faith here. So they are taking that leap of faith, and they're making decisions in the 3D. Beautiful. So this is the Uranus energy, and they're having faith and they trust, and they're at that 0-point energy, this Trinity here. So the masculine are taking their leap of faith. Okay, beautiful. Can I have an energy card for the masculine for today? Excuse me, the creaking, as I live in an old house. Can I have an energy card for financial constraint, 13. With this Taurus energy with Mars and the Sun is really going to help them clear out those. And 8, I got 4 8s, all the elements of 8 today, and I told you that was the first thing I saw. And then I turned on YouTube, and I went to an unfamiliar site, and I saw 888,000 viewers. It was 888, and so and then I talked to a friend of mine. I said 888 is really significant, and right now in this abundance that's coming in. There's 4 8s in here. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. All the elements of 8s in here. That's Trinity, that center point. I'm also getting the Magician too, manifesting. And the 8 of Wands has all the elements too. So an ending of the 13 is an ending of that old abundance coming in, is having faith in that abundance is coming in. The feminine, cornucopia of the 11. That's the 11 energy here. So we've got 11 here. Is bliss, happiness, joy, a lot of gold coming in here. The fruit, enjoying the fruits of your labor. All that and everything that we've been working on is coming into fruition. Beautiful. The 7th chakra is showing up too. Archangel Ariel is illuminating what we need to see at this time, that intuition. Masculine and feminine, please, together. The Temple Path, 12, and then 17 here, the journey, the action. This reminds me of the Star card here, but it also reminds me of Mars too, in that balance alignment here. It's that 17th number. But the Temple Path is spiral evolution. Through the spiral evolution, going those cycles, they're seeing truth. They're seeing things in a different perspective now. Beautiful. Moonology for the masculine. Moonology for the masculine, please. Time to give rather than take. This earth energy, Virgo, a lot of healing happening. That flow of energy, 6 of Pentacles. That natural flow of giving and taking and receiving. And open to receiving. Remember, you have to be open to receiving also. And know that you're worthy and deserving of that. Masculine and feminine together. Oops. My plant's burning here, my candle. Masculine, feminine, please. I mean feminine. Oops, I threw her in the card. Hold your vision. Hold your vision. Keep that north, your inner compass going north. Your purpose and your plan. Masculine, feminine together. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Meditate and contemplate is really important here. Okay. We got that Scorpio full moon coming up, I believe on the 27th. It's a big full moon for transformation. And that Pluto energy is a big moon for transformation. Akashic records for the masculine. Teacher and mentor, yes. Learning from this, understanding that concept, that these things happen for a reason, and that the masculines are the teacher, that we're learning, we're being triggered. The children wanted to come out. Feminine energy, please. Curses, okay, that's been coming up a lot lately. A lot, even with my reads, I tracked a lot of Twinflames on my other site, the Keen site, and a lot of them, Twinflames, are talking about this. The curses here, there's still attempts, but they're not strong anymore. They're weakening. Okay, masculine and feminine together. Throat chakra, a lot of throat chakra work still. And fear energy, fear, ego, and drama. Moving out of that fear energy. Okay. Remember that fear is not godly. One of the posts I did on my spiritual page today was talking about fear, that everything that we can manifest, that we work on our manifestations every day, just a little bit of fear can prevent us from manifesting that and manifest in a different direction. So we have to really remember that fear is not godly, and really release that energy and have faith and truth. This curse is here. Letting go of those old energies, all time and space. I'm getting ancestral still, past life curses that we're releasing yet still. Letting go, forgiving and releasing those energies from the past. I'm having dreams about exes still, and I'm releasing those energies and letting those energies go. Because they're trying to interfere with my dreams. So if I'm dreaming about them, I feel like they're still floating around there. There's an interference there, so I'm releasing those energies. The throat chakra is because of the heart opening that we've been doing, the healing. We're opening up that throat chakra, so we're purging through that throat chakra, and that third eye is opened up, and now we have clarity. So clarity is the biggest thing here, and to manifest. But we got to remember not to allow our fears and our egos to interfere with our manifesting. Okay, so that is your read for today. Please like and subscribe, and I thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.